Comics of 100 years ago, March 13th, 1926. A big moment in a little man's life. We see the plates left over from a pie-eating contest and a tiny fellow and a big fellow and a gentleman with a beard and a top hat at a county fair. The bearded gentleman says, "Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce that Mr. Pids," who I assume is the little guy, "our local townsman, has won the pie-eating contest, defeating his opponent by 3 6/10 pies. A glorious record." "Yick," says Pids. Our big man looks very depressed. Us husbands. The judge has woken up and calls downstairs, "Ha, Jen, what are we having for breakfast this morning, eh?" "Ham, eggs, hot rolls, coffee, the usual. Why?" Jen cries. "Ah, I'm tired of that old stuff." "What else would you want?" Jen says. The judge leans over the railing of the banister and says, "Pancakes. Haven't had 'em for a month of Sundays." "Get out. We had pancakes day before yesterday," she says. The judge puts on his pajamas and looks at himself in the mirror as he shaves the back of his neck. We see the razor cleaning strap. We see either shaving cream or toothpaste and a shaving brush on the counter. There is a red stool by the bathtub. The judge says, as he shaves. The wife says from off panel, "And besides, I'm out of flour and out of baking soda." The judge has his hat on with his pajamas and is putting on an overcoat. "Where in the world are you going half-dressed like that?" "Got my overcoat on, haven't I?" the judge says. Now the judge is at the store being handed a bag of flour, and the man behind the counter says, "What else besides the flour and the soda, Judge? Anything?" "No, Jake, that's all. Charge it," the judge says. He now waits under the awning of the store and says, "Why, doggone it, Jake, it's raining." Jake from off panel says, "Sure, it does that sometimes like that." The judge decides to run with the flour tucked into his coat. He says, "Shucks, I haven't far to go. I'll outrun it. The wind's in my favor. A few drops of water on the flour won't hurt. Got to mix it with water anyway." So he slams into somebody with an umbrella, and the flour has ripped open and is on the ground. The judge shakes his fist at whoever he hit, who says, "Get some more from Jake, Judge. I've got to catch the 7:17 in a hurry." A street sweeper approaches and says, "Sweeping's 50 cents, Judge. Shoveling's $1. This is a shoveling job. It's a heap, too. It's a big mess." The judge has now returned home and is hanging up his overcoat. He says, "Ham and eggs ready yet, Jen?" "Ready and waiting for you, dear. So are the hot rolls and coffee." The judge walks with his umbrella past a flapjack stand where a little boy and a dog that is the same size as him, as the boy, not the judge, watch a man flip pancakes, and the judge says, "Huh, fine job for a big husky gink, that is."